Let us talk about 4 key moments in the game between Crystal Palace and Chelsea. Number 1, the first 25 minutes to 30 minutes of the game before Chelsea scored their first goal. Chelsea have more ball possession of the ball, but most of this ball possession was done in the Chelsea half. And this is because Crystal Palace pressed so high and some certain players of Chelsea were playing under pressure. The likes of Badiashile and Sanchez. Because if you watch very well, Badiashile made 1 or 2 errors that could have led to Crystal Palace goal. But lucky for Chelsea, Sanchez saved that ball. And for Sanchez were going long. This is as a result of pressure. And most of the long ball was not meant the target. And Chelsea need to learn how to, to be brave in the game. Because if you are playing a bigger team and they are pressing so high, they might cause Chelsea some damages. And this is one of the key moments in the game. And number 2, at a point in the game when Crystal Palace have more ball possession, Chelsea show bravery. They show courage. And in the game, at some point, Chelsea were so fast, so quick. The energy they put into the game to recover the ball, and the long ball they play from one side to one side. I think they are mastering Brazilian ball because they show bravery in some part of the game yesterday. And number 3 key moments in the game. This is where the thing gets to me. I was like, Crystal Palace, Emma Liao, because Crystal Palace were pressing high, even in Chelsea half. Look at this. And this resulted in Chelsea first goal. And Chelsea could have scored the second goal as a result of this. But Estival struck the ball with his right foot and went wide, a little bit wide. I think Crystal Palace, they pay for this tactics. But I give credit to the Chelsea boys because of their quick reaction. They were quickly noticed Crystal Palace were pressing them high, and they find a solution around it to punish Crystal Palace from pressing too high, even in Chelsea half. Can you imagine? And the 4th key moment of the game is that Chelsea need to learn how to manage the last 15 to 10 minutes of the game. Because what happened yesterday has happened against Brentford, where Brentford have more ball possession of the game in their last 10 minutes. And the same thing happened against Crystal Palace, 10 men Crystal Palace. And Crystal Palace even scored from that, a goal that Chelsea could avoid, a goal that could be avoided. And they spoiled the clean sheets of Chelsea. And I think Gosino needs to teach these guys how to manage the last 10 to 15 minutes. Because if you are playing against a bigger team, and when you are leading 2-1 or 1-0, you need to be able to manage it. But, overall, I think they manage the game very well, but it's not to that level of Chelsea. These are the 4 key moments of the game I learned in the game. Let me know what you learned or what you saw in the game between Crystal Palace and Chelsea. Let me know in the comment section. No cap.